Um, had some VA doctor's appointments that were going on, so between that and work, it's kind of made it difficult to, you know, film, edit, produce, whatever you want to call it, content. So we're just doing what we can to keep things going. My yard looks a wreck. Did some work out here this weekend and need to actually, let me make sure I can see the live chat. There we go. Make sure that I can get everything done and complete hopefully this weekend. So I've been kind of doing some crazy stuff. Not crazy, just making some changes, and need to finish it up, and didn't get everything done that I needed to get done this last weekend. And it looks like a wreck. It looks like a tornado hit my bee yard. But give you an idea real quick is I put down some weed barrier. You can see the black cloth is showing through it. Rained the other night, so it'll start packing it down. But I put diatomaceous earth underneath the entrances of the colonies, and then put weed barrier, and then put down chips, wood chips, and so did that. And I need to dress it up and do along the side and stuff. So just kind of busy from that aspect. I've put some feed on them. So just making a couple changes. You can see where some of the tarp is showing through. I need to put some more chips down. No big deal there. When I go back to Tractor Supply, the bees are flying. It was 82 today. I've got liquid feed on them. These girls are trying to pull out a piece of their pollen patty wrapper down there. Let's check the nukes. I know I've got good news and bad news with the nukes. So this hive is hey Brian, how's it going, man? So this was the hive that produced the first queen, and I think they got robbed out because there was a bunch of dead bees. I actually looked in the colony yesterday, and yeah, so there was no queen in there, very few bees. I put another frame in. Well, hopefully they're not going to get agitated with me trying to pop this open. But yeah, very few bees in there. I mean, I got food on the front. I mean, there's some bees down there. There's some hive beetles down there. Not a lot of bees in there. So hopefully, I put a frame in there with them yesterday. Hopefully they'll rebound with that. And I'm going to try to do a video tomorrow when I get off work. It's been kind of crazy. It's 82 degrees today here. And, I made these splits, and I'm really worried about them because the splits that I made, I did make them early, and kind of on a wing and a prayer that that the temperature, they'd be able to keep themselves warm. And, we had 2 days where it actually dropped down into the 30s at night. And it, hey Lee, and I think what happened was they just, it was too much for them. So I know the queen is gone out of that first colony. At least I didn't see her yesterday. Tomorrow I'm going to try to go through nucleus row over here. I mean, I've got activity on all of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, I'll flip you around. Why am I talking to you guys and pointing a different direction? So that was the hive. The purple one there had the queen. It's gone. That queen's gone. I added a frame. This hive, the green hive, has activity. This other different color green hive has activity. The yellow hive has some activity. The peach hive has some very little activity. She's actually, look at that. She's actually got her butt in the air and fanning. So we got her, a little bit of activity. This colony's got activity on it. So, you know, this side over here, that double nuke never had anything in it. So all the other colonies over here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colonies have activity on them. So I haven't really broke it to them to see what's going on. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow. Yeah, I just got done with dinner, and I may not make the live tonight, guys, because I got to go to work at 2 in the morning. I'll try. It's been kind of rough the last few days. This colony with the rainbow looking OSU on it, that had the Monster Hive Queen in it. She's still in there kicking around. That first one right there is, I mean, they've got activity. I mean, that purple one had a queen in it. I need to check on it. But, you know, everything's got activity over here that had bees in it. So that's a good thing. But I just need to clean the rest of this up. I've been dressing it up. It's looking good. It's looking better. Yeah, you know, I made those splits and some queens made it and some didn't make it. And now my problem is that I've depleted. You figure if I made 9 splits, right? 9 splits, if you do at least 2 frame splits, 2 to 3 frames, that's 27 frames. So that's 2 single deep colonies. I mean, this one's still got bees in it. So I don't know why I can never get this top to close right on there, but what happened to my live chat? No, it's on there. And then I got this one. So basically I've taken 2, you know, let's say 27 frames, 2 to 3 frames a piece, around 18 to 27 frames, somewhere in there, that I've broke out of these other colonies, which now has left them trying to play catch up right now, right? So what's on this board over there? It looks like some pollen sub on there. But other than that, I mean, it's been really warm, 82 degrees today. I think it was 80 yesterday. I thought I just saw. You know, they're working slow on that one, but it's getting late. You know, it's slowing down. It's getting later. I still got to clean a bunch of stuff. It seems like the more I clean up, the more I have to clean up. I mean, it's just never ending. If you guys saw, let me show you something. You guys want to laugh? My truck, right? Ow, son of a biscuit eater. One got me right on the back of my leg. Oh, zapped me on the back of my knee. Ow, that one got in on the back of my leg. Oh, Lord. Ow, out of nowhere. What the hell? What'd you do that for? All right, so I'm ashamed to even, you know, I have no storage unit out here. I'm ashamed to even show you guys my truck. Every time, all right, so, you know, the front is not bad. The front is not terrible, but when you open the back, I've got honey boxes. I've got about 100 pounds of sugar back here. I've got diatomaceous earth. I've got in-frame feeders. I went and bought 20 of these in-frame feeders today, and that's the ladders, right, that go in them. I've got so much stuff and nowhere to put it. And now it's hanging out in my truck. You guys have that kind of thing going on? Or am I the only one? I mean, I got stuff everywhere. And I called Betterby today. I'm actually, I did a honey sale not long ago, a couple weeks ago. And I just sold all my honey, sold out. And I think I'm going to do some upgrades to my honey processing equipment. All right. Hey, Brian, thanks, brother, for checking in. I'm going to, I hate to say I'm going to, because right now the biggest problem is shipping. And we're going to see if getting the equipment here doesn't take the price and just blow it out. But I'm looking at some honey processing gear, a steam uncapper, a 30 frame radial extractor, uncapping tank, a couple things. Uncapping is the slowest process about the honey harvesting. So I put in for a quote, and now the other problem I have is when I do order it and it shows up, that it's dirt, right? If they're sending it by truck, like a less than an LTL carrier, they've got to try to get it in here through my trees and everything, and honestly don't know how they would do it. So we are getting some stuff that is starting to bloom, as you can tell. Got this bush. Let me see. Usually I can find some girls working these flowers, but it is a little bit later than normal. You got a date ant? I'm looking at the Lyson one. Have you seen the Lysons? It's got, the motor is on the bottom, and it uses it's belt driven. So I watched a review on it, and it seemed really nice, and it's less expensive. However, I guess that's what they're using in Europe pretty much, is the Lyson. Let me see if there's anything else interesting I can show you guys today. Here's my oak tree. I know you guys have probably seen this. Let's see. This oak tree has a canopy that covers the whole yard. It's just getting old. Probably 200, 300-year-old oak tree in my front yard. It's terrible to try to mow around. That's why there's leaves and all right down here, because I'm too lazy to come out and rake it on my day off. One thing I did notice today, if I can walk through the kill zone over here and not get... There's the ducks. What are you guys eating? Huh? You just making a mess? I got enough mess without you guys making more. All right, here's my rooster, one of my roosters. But, where is it? I keep watching this tree to pop open, and it is they're starting to bud. So that'll be good for the bees as well. And if they're doing it here, I'm sure all my other ones out in the woods over here are doing it. But yeah, they're starting to pop all the trees. So I'm hoping here really soon that things start turning around. And I hope with my splits, that they can recover. Yeah, I've had to do that in one area. On the other side of the house, there was a washout, and I take all my leaves that I get up and I put it. This driveway used to go all the way around the house and come out the other side, but a few years ago they had a flood and it washed out the driveway. And it, come on, girl, don't sting me in my forehead while I'm live. There you go. Let me get out of the way. I get that. I don't think they like my beard. I'm gonna have to shave my beard for the bees, or get stung in the back of the leg again. But yeah, so I've been filing for my VA disability, and so I've been having a lot of doctor's appointments, and then on top of that, I've got the arbitrary. Well, I work from like 2 in the morning until I get done. So usually when I do lives during the day, I just get off work. I got Porky here. Come on, Pork. What you doing, girl? Can I pet you? You gonna let me pet you today? Come on. I don't have the food. You gotta come closer or I can't scratch you without coming inside. Porky, what are you doing? And let me see. I got junk everywhere. I do have a nice lawnmower though. That's probably the best thing around here besides my truck. It's a little chicken tractor that I usually pull around, and it's like something's digging or washing out right there. Chimkins everywhere. So yeah, we keep kind of busy around here, and I wanted to apologize because I haven't put out any videos this week, but between the VA and work and my mother having Alzheimer's, and if you don't know anybody that's ever had Alzheimer's, then it's terrible. My mom's up all night long. She could sleep all day, or she could be up all day and all night, walking the halls. And you got to be cautious because you don't know if they're starting the stove. You don't know what's going on, so it ends up keeping you up all night, and then you try to do your work, and everything, and it's just it's difficult. So I apologize for not being able to put out as much content this week as I've been doing, and I'm gonna try to do better, guys. Try to get some more out, especially maybe Sunday for sure, but I'm gonna try to put something out tomorrow, even if it's a live of going in the nuke row over here and see what we got. I will tell you, one frame I found already had beetle larvae in it. Already. I had to take one frame out, take it to the freezer, freeze them. Already. I mean, we're in February, almost March, and already have hive beetles tearing up colonies. So, hopefully that gets better. And, I'm going to do some more peppermint, because some of the colony, hey, I will tell you, I put a couple things here. I'll give you a couple quick updates. First, the protein powder pollen patty mix that I made, they didn't do anything with it. Nothing. Trash that idea. The peppermint, however, the hives that I put the peppermint in, which was every one that I put the pollen patty in, I didn't see hive beetles. So I'm gonna say it's working at this point. I didn't put any in my nukes. I see hive beetles over there. So I need to go back and load them back down with peppermint and see if we can run those little boogers out of here. When I was at the Blythewood Bee Company today, a guy came in, he bought 100 beetle blasters, and he's got 20 hives, and he bought 100 of them. I've got some. I need to go ahead and blow them up, I guess, to go ahead and put everything in, right? Put the beetle blaster, put a Swiffer sheet. There won't be any room left for bees for all the beetle countermeasures. You know, guardian hive entrances, bottom boards, beetle blaster traps, the little beetle castle, whatever you call them, the little beetle jails that you put in the bottom that look like a CD case. Hell, there won't be any room for any bees in there because there's so much beetle countermeasures. But yeah, I mean, I had a frame that had beetle larvae in it. I don't even know if I think I put it. Might be able to show it to you actually, if I remember where I put it. I don't remember if I put it in the. I think I put it in the freezer. No. Yeah, I don't know where I've set it. I don't know where I set it. I had it in my freezer in there, but I've got a stack of them in there. Yeah, and then you gotta crush them, which takes even longer. So, but hey, I'm gonna tell you, it did. I can't be 100% sure because honestly, I don't see the peppermints anymore. So it's like, did I put peppermint in this one? I don't remember. I don't see any beetles. So I guess the best way to do it is just put them in every one of them. And then if you don't see the beetles, then you could say, well, it must have worked because I don't see any beetles. But yeah, I didn't have that. The ones that I put the peppermints in seem to do all right. I mean, and one of my nukes had beetle larvae in it already. Not a lot. It was just a little circle of them, but I went ahead and pulled the frame and put it in the freezer just to kill them. Yeah, I did too. I got I think mine's only a 2-pound bag. I got a 2-pound bag from Walgreens. But we're going to try it and see. But, guys, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for not putting up anything in the last little bit. But real life's kind of been getting in the way of YouTube. But it is my plan to do a video tomorrow. And I'm going to try to do the 2 GoPro system again. Where you see me, but you also see what I'm looking at. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's like a split screen, and it was pretty good. You could see what I was looking at on one GoPro, and you could also see what I was doing from the other GoPro. So it worked pretty good. But anyway, guys, thank you. I appreciate every one of you. You know, we hit 1,500 subscribers. I definitely appreciate you guys on that, and I thank you. So, without further ado, I'm going to let you all go, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye.